Sri Narayana Dharma Paripalanayogam. Sri Narayana Guru started Reformation movement in 1903. This started a Lavu of Kerala. This movement aimed at strengthening the backward and exploited communities. Narayana Guru, 1854 to 1928, and his companions Dr. Palpu and Kumaranasan led the movement. The caste differences were too much in Kerala and there were many prohibitions in place. During that period, all were not allowed to use facilities like tanks and roads. They were barred from wearing footwear. Restrictions were there on women's dress also. These communities had to live without basic human rights. In order to address this issue, Sri Narayana Guru started Dharma Paripalanayogam movement. One caste, one religion and one God for human beings was the basic idea of Sri Narayana Guru. Education is the only path to achieve this, he declared. He built temples for the backward communities as they were denied entry into temples. Narayana Guru and his companions started Vaikam movement, a temple entry movement in 1924. Gandhiji and Periyar, the architect of self-respect movement, participated in this. The temple entry of Guruvu or temple was a major incident. By the beginning of 20th century, a non-Brahmin movement started in South India. The majority non-Brahmins launched agitations demanding representations in government sector as per their population. It became a major movement in many states like Karnataka later. The non-Brahminical communities opposed restrictions against them. This was possible due to the English education. The census reports published after 1870s provided a picture of their population. The Justice Party started in 1916 continued the movement in Tamil Nadu. Non-Brahmin movement took a new shape under the Justice Party. This became more radical. Self-respect movement led by E.V. Ramaswamy Naiko became a new force. Ramaswamy, who came out of Congress in 1925, started Self-Respect League in 1926. He was called Periyar, senior person, out of love by people. Periyar was born in Erode to a rich family. He believed that Congress is in favor of Varna system and started a new movement based Dravida racial identity. He rejected the racial supremacy in the name Arya and Brahmin. He said Tamil is language of Dravidians. He opposed Sanskrit language and literature. He also rejected Rama as the Vedic leader and accepted Ravana as the Dravidian leader. Angered by a bad experience at Banaras, he converted Sanskrit, Rama and Ravana as cultural ideals and patronized Ravana. He championed equality and criticized caste and gender-based discrimination. He participated in temple entry movement held at Vaikam of Kerala. He became the president of Justice Party in 1939. He started an association called Dravida Kalagam. Even today, Periyar remains as an ideological symbol in Tamil Nadu politics. This is more evident in all the political parties of Tamil Nadu retaining the word Dravida with their names. The ideological non-Brahminical movement started by Aeonthadars and T.M. Nair was turned into a cultural movement by Periyar. His life goal was to establish an equal society where there will be no inequality based on caste, religion and gender.